Morning everybody and welcome to today's assembly. It's with some regret that we can't all be in the building together due to the current situation, but obviously this is the next best thing, virtual assemblies. I've got to say I'm really pleased at all the reports I've been receiving of all the good work you've been doing in the community and the fact that you've been embracing all the school initiatives. This week we're trying to get Wright Robinson around the world, so I hope that you'll all be out, active, getting your steps in and adding to the mileage to get the school where it needs to get to on its travels. Without further ado, I'm going to hand over to the pastoral team and just to wish you all the best in the future and hopefully we'll see each other soon. Thank you.
Good morning, Year 10, Mr Tail here. Obviously, first and foremost, I just want to say I'm hoping that you're well. I'm hoping that your family members are well and the people close to you as well as possible, or as well as possibly can be, given the circumstances. Today I'm going to talk to you in a different way. Obviously, when we do assemblies, usually we're in the refectory or the auditorium, and there's 360 people looking at me, whereas I'm looking at myself in a screen at the moment. Now, what I'm going to talk about is how us as a year team are staying positive, because at the moment, obviously there's a lot of things going on, and a lot of negativity in the world going on at the moment. And one thing I want to say is I really can't wait to get back to normal, as we knew before. Now, we're still working as staff. And one thing I've really noticed and one thing I really miss, probably the one thing I miss more than anything at work or at school, is when we go into the building, it's just silence, it's an eerie silence. Now I really miss that vibrancy that Wright Robinson has. I miss walking down the corridors, going onto the mug and just hearing you guys enjoying the experience at Wright Robinson, really. That's the one thing, and I'm sure most staff members, that's the one thing they miss, just the happiness and the vibrancy of the place, and obviously that's down to you guys. But today, like I said, I'm going to talk about what we're doing as a year team to try and stay positive, and obviously just to, hopefully it will give you a great start to the day. So we're going to start with Mr Pounder. Mr Pounder, as you can see by the image, he's been having a bit of exercise in his back garden with a football, and he's also been getting out quite a lot with his dog, which he said he really enjoys. Obviously the extra time we've had off school, we're not in school as much, although we are working from home. He said he's been taking his dog out quite regularly. You can see Mr Pounder there reading a book, which he said he really enjoys reading. But one thing that a lot of members of staff have come to know about Mr Pounder is that he's an expert quizmaster. You can see the 5 members of the chase there. Now, Mr Pounder would easily make a great 6th member of the chase. Every Tuesday night we have a quiz. Quite a few members of staff from college, and Mr Pounder always wins. There's only one quiz that Mr Pounder didn't win, and that was the one where he hosted, so he asked all the questions which he probably didn't need to use the internet to find the answer for. So what's Miss Wild been up to? As you can see from the pictures, like quite a few of us I'm sure, been to the beach enjoying the lovely warm weather we've had recently, been on quite a few walks, obviously good for your well-being to get out and trying to stay positive. One thing Miss Wild does quite a lot of, and I know she's been doing quite a lot more since lockdown, is reading. Like I said with Mr Pounder earlier, it's really good to do some reading. It keeps your mind sharp, doesn't it? But the one thing I'm looking forward to is during lockdown, Miss Wild seems to have learned to make the perfect pancake. Strawberries chocolate. I'm hoping she's going to bring some of them in for the year team when we get back to normal. So on to me, what I've been up to during lockdown. Like everyone else really, I think as you can see by the slide, I've been getting out, trying to stay active. I think for me, staying active and staying healthy really makes me feel better and keeps that positivity about me, to be honest. I encourage you guys to get out and do the same and stay active. I think it's really important. Obviously, as well as that, I've been spending more time with my family. Obviously, we're not in work as much, and it's been great, to be honest. That's been one of the really good things about this whole thing, is obviously we've been together a lot more than usual. And as you can see, Miss Wild put on a Year 10 Instagram a picture of me helping out with the fair share that obviously college have been involved in, which is with the local food banks and delivering food to the local food banks. Mr Pound has also been involved with that, as have various other members of staff. It's been great, really. And finally, Mrs Johnson. I know Mrs Johnson, she loves going out exploring and hiking. And as you can see by the pictures, she's been to some lovely places. you can see the waterfall there and the beach. But the one place that Miss Johnson has been to, which I didn't know this place existed, and then she also told me as well that it's quite local. It's in Derbyshire, in the northwest of England, and I think it's known locally as the Blue Lagoon. It looks more like something from a Greek island, but Miss Johnson, being the explorer she is, she probably knows all these places. And again, it's what she does to keep her well-being positive and to staying active, getting out. And again, I know I've said it before, but I encourage you guys to do exactly the same. So that's the assembly for today. It's a bit of an insight as to what we've been doing to try and stay positive and to keep ourselves mentally and physically fit as well and healthy. Which again, I keep going back to it. It's difficult at this time, isn't it? But there are things we can be doing to try and stay positive. As the message says there, we sincerely hope that everybody stays safe, and we really do hope to see everyone back in school as soon as we possibly can. Stay safe, everybody.